Greetings everybody, welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Hades. Another Gilgamesh run. I am not yet tired of Gilgamesh at all, and you know what, if you play Gilgamesh, of course we want to go back over here really quick, so we can grab our... what's it even called? Ruthless Dash? Ruthless Reflex, that's a proper name for that. Alright, you know you still have 3 dashes you can use quickly in a row like this. You may as well capitalize on that by making those dashes gives you some extra effects. At least that's my hot take on the matter. As you can see, almost all the gods are fully maxed out in here. Oh my god, Sharon's icon looks so cute. Man, they're all looking so good. I mean, just look at them. Look at her. Oh my god, Eurydice. So smug. Ah, they are so good. They are so good. Someone put an extra work in making them, and I do appreciate that. Look at Skelly's face. Oh, Skelly, what are we gonna do without you? Alright, Palm Blossom. I have no firm intention on where this run is going to go, but I want to see Dusa go hard against Hades. You know, it's a dream of everyone who's ever worked in a 9-to-5 job to really suck it in on your supervisor, right? Well, Hades is technically not your supervisor, but you get my idea.
I'm ready.
That should be fun. And hopefully after this run, a certain mother of ours will be back, Ares.
I trust that the destruction which you sow is going well.
It's actually going very well, yes, thanks for asking.
Let's see what else.
Ah, Curse of Pain on the special, you know what? I take it. The destruction has actually been going rather well.
Lots of coins.
All things considered, like the last run with the Achilles aspect we played. It was very good. It was very good. Things were falling into place eventually, and I was very happy when all of that came to pass exactly the way I wanted. Like, we had Achilles, which gives you a power up on 4 casts, and we had exactly 4 recharging casts. It was the perfect storm, basically. We got exactly what I wanted out of the game, and I was very happy about that. We were a little bit low on HP and went into the Hades fight with only 2 Death Defiances. I was a little bit nervous, but for no good reason, because everything ended up working out. Now, Dionysus, what's it gonna be?
Zag, I cannot believe your mom's Persephone. That's something else, I gotta tell you, man. I never took her for the sort to be all into underworld stuff.
Oh, you know, people and their interests, they can go in a lot of different directions. Let's take the Drunken Dash in here. I was kind of contemplating about his Wrath effect there, but I kind of felt like taking the dash today. Mostly because I kind of felt like getting the double debuff, the privileged status, active on my core movements early today. You know, it doesn't happen all the time that you can pull it off like this, but when it does happen, you kind of want to appreciate it, right? Got a level up on it, got our hammer.
Styles for the twin fists.
Let me see. Yeah, I gotta say I'm not a big fan of this selection overall. Not a big fan of it at all. Let's take the Rolling Knuckle.
Perfect fit.
Take the Rolling Knuckle and... let's just go for the HP. I was contemplating going for the money, but no, let's go for the HP early on, rather than later. Maim him and slash him down. I was kind of hoping that we would get the rush kick again, because the rush kick makes the special, the dash special, pleasantly easy to hit. And I feel like if you really want to engineer your run around that, which is a valid strategy, I think, if done with proper care, then the rush kick is going to be a very good tool of ensuring that your run is going to go into a direction that will not kill you. There you go.
Good enough to eat.
Maybe. Ah, of course. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Last episode, I was wondering why I was not seeing the privileged status icon. Now I remember we still have the family favorite active. Oh, I'm such a goof. I am such a goof. I am such a goof. What was I even thinking? Oh, well, you know what? No worries. We just take this run as it is then. Try to see as many gods regardless.
I'm sure.
And try to get as many good power-ups out of them as possible. Like that one, for example.
Looks like
A big chunk of HP, our Curse of Pain is getting better, and we're getting even more HP along the way. Have only seen 2 gods thus far, but there's a chance that we will see more. Oh man, that was actually annoying me on the last run. That I went all the way in order to get the second debuff in there, and then nothing happened with it. And I was like, hang on, what's going on? Is that blocked? No, I was just being stupid. And look at all the levels that we are getting on both of our main boons in here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be nice, and we are gonna be rich.
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about
Oh, what rumor would that be?
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good having her in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such a quality runs in the family.
Oh, he's such a charmer. I said it earlier, and I still stand by that statement. We should absolutely introduce Sisyphus to Persephone at some point. He has been one of the strongest supporters of Zagreus from the very beginning.
No.
From the very beginning, without ever asking anything of us. He still got something out of it, but that something was happily given. And well deserved. Well deserved, if I might say so. Now, there's a lot of enemies over here. All of them can be sliced down fairly easy, which is nice. And done. Finally done. More gems. There's a chest, and in that chest we find darkness. You know, we should open up the chest.
You shall pay.
Oh, that looks very, very tempting too. We should open up the chest just on account of us still wanting more ranks, more badges out of the whole experience. And the constant in terms of pricing thus far has been that they all need darkness for the purchase. So darkness is what we have to accumulate.
There we are.
333 darkness, man. We are so low in that regard again. But that's fine. We're gonna be back up in there in no time.
I'm rich.
We start with Ares here, I guess.
Neutrality was not an option here.
I agree. Dire Misfortune. Nah. We only apply it once and then we don't want to use our Doom effect again, so we see something else. Curse of Vengeance. Could be cutish. Let's take it.
Really, man? After everything we've been through together, this is the gratitude I get.
That is the gratitude you get for the moment. Nah, it's
That's the
fine.
way it is, then.
I will re-show my gratitude next time we throw a big old feast in half. And as you can see, my Doom effect already slapping very hard on my special. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think Dionysus and Ares are surprisingly big winners from Persephone's keepsake. Because the palms seem to be working pretty well for them. I mean, we knew that for Dionysus. Early palms, at least 1 or 2 on them. That hurts, by the way, you son of a gun. Always pretty nice. And done, and done.
Okay, thanks for a good laugh there, Zag. What was it I was going on about before?
Oh, you were on about how well the festivities were and that you really wanted to be a part of them again. That was all you were on about, trust me on that front. Bad influence, I like it.
Cheers to that.
Bad influence is always nice to have, at least in my book. And we take this one for some healing, and we may as well buy some gems because we still need them. Get even more money over here. I already said that a couple of times back when that change was introduced at first. I really like that they made shops more consistently good. As in there's always at least one god for sale there. That is part of the reason why I'm feeling much less annoyed by money rewards, which in turn makes me way more interested in Fated Persuasions. And yeah man, our Doom is hitting hard. It is hitting very hard. And we got one more challenge room before we go fight the boss, and I am of course going to go for it because Aphrodite may be a very worthwhile addition to this run overall. So I have. Okay, I need to be safe here. I need to be very safe here. I do not trust any of these jokers. Let's summon Dusa in here. Dusa, she's gonna thrive in this situation. And yes, please do take out that trash over here. I don't want to deal with it. She was not doing anything. She was just standing there. She was just standing there for a hot minute. Did you see that? Got you. They're standing in my poison. That's great. Yeah, you got one. You're great. And we got that guy over there. She petrified another one. And we poisoned up that one. And he's gonna be dead. Great.
Times of adversity make love grow even stronger, little godling.
Not only love. Times of adversity are pretty good for quite a few things. We take the Heartbreak Strike in here. And we have money. We have money to spend, but there's gods being offered to us for free. So let's... I want to see Aphrodite again, but I also want to see Hermes, because Hermes is going to give us a guaranteed 5% extra for the... What's it called again? Family favorite. So we're gonna go with that one. Even though I really wanted Aphrodite for the duo boon potential.
Some members of the family up here, I know they haven't helped at all, but just don't take it personal or anything, alright? Think of it this way, you've got more of us getting along and talking properly than I have ever seen.
Alright. That is a victory. You know what, you're right. That is a victory and I will take that one. And I was actually thinking about that, you know. A lot of people were like, will there be more updates? Will there be DLC for this game? What about the other gods? And,
Why, if it isn't the god of trash himself.
that's me, alright, the god of trash. And first of all, I am with you on all of that. I am absolutely with you on all of that. But here's the thing. They stated from the very beginning that they will not introduce more gods. But if there's one thing playing Smite Battleground of the Gods has ever told me, it's to never trust what any game designer's ever telling you. And on that front, as long as people are interested in this game, I do believe, especially for those kind of roguelikes, you know, that people just keep playing on and on, I would not be surprised if they would be willing to create some kind of extra patch, or maybe even paid DLC, just to keep the game successful and going for a little longer. And if there would be DLC for this game, I would buy it. I would throw my money at the screen in a heartbeat. That is a DeGrand promise right then and there. There's a Rough Tracker, good. I still don't remember if Chaos actually counts towards family favorite. It's kind of hard to track down because you don't have an indicator in here anywhere, which is kind of a shame. Persephone has given us a lot of levels, and I think trying to get more gods into the game is going to be a smart call. What god would be the smart strat to this all? I think Poseidon, because this Wrath effect is just an always good addition to any raiding run. After that, probably gonna go for Demeter. Maybe she has some nice added boons, like Ravenous Rills and Snowburst. Those are always great additions to any run, ever. And then for the last few touches, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's Poseidon over there, of course together with Chaos over here. I think I will go with Poseidon then, just on account of me knowing for a fact that Poseidon will count as an extra god for the family favorite. And because I really want to have a Wrath effect in here. We have a lot of small ticks thanks to the Drunken Dash.
Look who.
So benefiting from all that by adding a Wrath effect that can get charged up fast by all that is gonna be great. And yeah, Hermes giving us an extra dash is gonna be great as well, because it just allows us to get more of our ruthless reflexes off, leave more junk on the ground with the Drunken Dash.
Your good mother Persephone, she's here all safe and sound. Thought you should know there, little ladies. Shame you can't be here with her too, but doubtless we'll someday meet again.
Yeah, I am first of all very happy to hear, and second of all very convinced that you are very right about all that. And there is my lovely lady Eurydice. But yeah, you know, they have actually made some very smart decisions here. We have a working relationship with all the Olympians right now. And because we have a working relationship with them, because they are basically bound by working contract, if so to speak, to aid the Underworld, you could make an argument for later Olympians that haven't been in here ending up helping out Zagreus just out of, you know, necessity, because they are required to do so.
You ever play any music or sing or anything yourself, 80s kid? It's good for you, you know.
Oh, tell her. Tell her about the lyre.
I play a bit of the lyre, as a matter of fact. Orpheus himself gave me some pointers on it. Never really tried singing, though. Can't even imagine, really.
Oh, that's a good joke. Guys, in case you didn't know, Zagreus is voiced by Darren Korb. And Darren Korb is the guy who was singing all the Supergiant games. So, him never trying singing, though. That's a funny line coming out of his mouth.
Well, might I recommend giving it a shot at some point? Who knows? You might be the next Orpheus.
Well, maybe. Maybe, who knows? I mean, at least in my book, he's a real hero in terms of music making.
Wow, that's good.
Ah, yes. Darren Korb, you must have had a good chuckle when you voiced that line. Of that, I am very, very certain. Of that, I am very, very certain. I will be disappointed if not. Oh, what a goof. Alright, we're gonna fight these jokers in here again. Let's summon Dusa. Hello here, I'm Daddy DeGrand. That's one down. There's a lot of bullets on the screen. Oh my god, my raw effect already hurting like crazy. Why was it hurting so much? Hang on, so we haven't gotten a palm into it. 300 base damage, 20% extra because of family favorite. How was I hitting for so much damage with that? I'm actually at a loss here. Was there anything else I forgot or overlooked? Bad influence maybe could have been it. Bad influence could have maybe been the deciding factor there. I don't think we had that enemy maimed. I don't think we did. Oh. There you go. Damage remains to be very... Yeah, we got a very good amount of damage going on in here. I feel like we need to point that out here. Like we see that Doom effect for hitting for 400 to 500 depending on the game state. And we got a lot more. That was much more in line with what I expected. 375 to 400. That is for how much that should hit.
Message for me.
Greater evasion, fast attack, side hustle. It's early enough for side hustle. But we already have a lot of money, so I think we were better off with the greater evasion. Palm or the money. We take the money. Like, for example, Hestia. Hestia could be like, okay, Zagreus, you know, I did not care for this whole affair. Stupid family, stupid Olympians, stupid gods, but now I have to help you, so here. Take a boot, leave me alone. It's probably not gonna be this soulless. But that's how they could do it, right? Same for Apollo and all the other Olympians that could still be involved as well. They could absolutely do that as a small DLC. It doesn't even have to be all that expensive. Like, make it... Here's the thing, I would be willing to pay, personally, another €10 for an update size that is as big as this one, for example. This one is mostly story content, with some balance changes, a bit of more in-game content. It's good,
should be handy.
And I think that is definitely worth €10, €15, on top of everything already bought the base game. That is my opinion. Some people may disagree with that. But yeah, if they would do that, add 1 or 2 more gods into the whole game, I would be all for it. I would be amazed by that. Peer pressure makes my dash even better. I take a palm as well. Put that one onto the drunken dash, even stronger ticks. And keep on moving. Yeah, this game is going fine so far. Very, very fine so far.
How was the magma temperature lately, Lerny?
Lerny, my big old friend. We're gonna show you a good time, why won't we? I'm pretty sure I dodged that attack there thanks to my ruthless reflex, and I love it every time it happens. There, again, another near miss. The damage is good. He is maimed. He should be dead in a moment. There we go. My god, was my maim hitting for 700 damage there? How? Of course, you know what it is. My ruthless reflex adding extra damage. It was so simple, I forgot all about it. Let's see my maim. It wasn't even ticking in time because my poison was sitting for enough damage before that went down. And another dodge. My dodge chance is doing so much for me in here and I love it. Remember, you don't only get the dodge chance from Hermes just then and there, but the ruthless effects also adding in 2% 50% for 2 seconds on occasion. It's very, very good. He dodged my maiming though. Can you stop? My god, he was never stopping with those slams. How many were those? 4? 5? He did so many in a row. Learning going crazy, trying extra hard to get me out of the run today. But yeah, Hestia, Paul, all those gods. Add those in some kind of extra DLC. And I am going to be super, super happy about that. I am going to be the happiest you would ever imagine. Let me see really, really quick. First of all, you know, I never noticed that until now. They actually made it that all of the god keepsakes align nicely in this one row. And that is very, very good. I feel like Hermes, of course, is still a bit out of whack in here. But it's still very, very good. Very orderly, very nice. Much appreciated. Now, let's go for Demeter. Just because it's gonna be another 5% we will get. And hope that she has some good boons that will just supplement everything this run is already all about. Yeah, if you could get... What kind of free slots do we still have? Let me see. If we get Snowburst to get Killing Freeze, for example, that would be huge. If we could get Ravenous Will, because we do use our cards every now and then, that could be huge. Maim them all, and then we slice them down. Speaking of slicing down, we are actually gonna see a second hammer in here. Whatever that may be, we shall see. But one way or another, I hope I will be happy.
I am so very moved. I have a daughter once again, and I have a grandson too. I thought I felt something when first I met you, but I brushed it off. Just like a fleck of snow.
Well, luckily for you, I was persistent about the matter, and now it turns out we are family and we are both stuck with one another. I'll be in your care from the future on Demeter, just like it has been in the past. And I do appreciate that she was willing and able to give me that lovely... Oh my god, he left 1 HP, that was scary. That she gave me a nice epic snowburst over there. Not sure if I will go for another god keepsake as a finishing touch later down the line. Probably not. Because, you know, having a useful keepsake for the last part afterwards is always nice. But then again, meeting yet another god will be another 5% extra damage, right? Oh, Rush Kick is good. Rush Kick makes our maiming attack much more consistent to use. I will not buy this. Night Spindle. We're probably not gonna need it. Now we leave all of those behind. There's my man Patroclus. We do not need Patroclus though, so we go for the shop. Sharon, what you got? Maud of Ares. Impending Doom, I think we take it. There's Ares again, there's Poseidon again, there's a small palm in here for the Curse of Vengeance. I kinda wanna see Poseidon, but I also wanna buy something with the money he will give me. And I feel like we haven't fought Sharon in a hot while, so we owe to him, right? We are owing another situation like this to him. Hey there. Don't worry, this will be over quickly. Oh my god, we got such a strong Doom tick off there. Just on account of us having the dodging effect online there again. And I love it. Maimed him again. Use my Wrathvic for extra damages. Feels so good. Oh yeah, our damage is hitting him like crazy. Maiming him again. And he's down. He's down.
Whew, mate, you are tough.
Not that tough, he is not. Not that tough, he is not. Or on the contrary, we are just hitting so hard. Now, how many different Olympians have we already met? I kinda lost count. We have Aphrodite and Ares, that's 2. We have Poseidon, Demeter, and Dionysus, that's 5. We have Hermes as well. So that puts us at a comfortable 30% extra damage. That is almost as good as privileged status, without needing to actually put 2 debuffs on our targets in the first place. We are only missing out Poseidon and Athena at this point, if memory serves. And we could be willing one more into existence, but I don't think we need to. My god. We already get quite a nice selection of boons over here, so I think we take the Curse of Nausea, making our poison ticks even better. And then we'll see what these two jokers have in store for us. I was contemplating about actually getting Athena in here, just on account of me kind of being interested in having her cast again. Even though it's a bit late.
I'm grateful, Zagreus.
Hello, grateful. I'm Daddy DeGrand, and I am very grateful for taking this ravenous will. To which one of you is going to reply, hello, I am grateful that...
Anger with a petty insult such as this, you know. Nevertheless, there is a price which must be paid for it.
Alright, I'm ready to pay that price.
He won't stand for this.
How great would it be if he would give me Urge to Kill? Or maybe even... I wouldn't be against Blood and Frenzy again. Just because of how insane of a fight Extreme Measures Hades is.
Nice.
I said before, I'm saying it again. Blood Frenzy, actually a decent boon. Now, Ares, what's it gonna be?
Well, haven't you withstood my murderous intent?
Yes, I have.
Resilience as this deserves reward, and I am feeling rather generous.
There's my guy. Let's see. There's a Bloody Frenzy. There's an Urge to Kill. I am not sure. I'm actually not sure because both of them are common. Let's just take it. Let's just take the Bloody Frenzy and be on our way. There's Dionysus again. Dionysus has a couple interesting duo boons left. At least one of them. We already got his Curse of Nausea together with Ares. If we could also get his duo boon together with Aphrodite, what a wonderful world that would be. Ooh. Keep going, keep kicking. He's maimed, he's doomed. Is that gonna be enough to take him out? Is he dead? I think he may be dead. Yeah, one special was actually enough to get that witch out. That armored witch. And he's dead too. Good stuff.
Hear me on my authority.
Positive outlook. Yes, I take it. Everything that helps me in the last fight is most welcome. Could have just also rerolled that, but I actually forgot that I can't do it. I actually forgot I still have two of those around. Happens every now and then. There it is, the positive outlook is active for a couple rooms to come. Probably not for a couple of rooms though, because we still have passive regeneration on a room-to-room basis. Ooh. Man, our doom effects are sitting so hard. We are still in need of a lot of exit survivability, because if we do intend to use our maiming effect against Hades, and at this point I kind of want to, we are going to need it. We need much more HP. Anything that helps us become a bit more tanky, so here's me hoping that this shop is going to provide all that.
Well, look at you.
Well, look at me. She's actually giving me quite a few tools for the job, so I appreciate that a great deal. 15% extra resistance, it's most appreciated. So?
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready.
And I am ready for the world as well. I did. It's Asterius and the King of Gaudiness over there. Mault him again. He is already fairly low over here. Oh, the bombs! Do not get hit by the bombs! Ooh, you. Oh, we eliminated him. Good stuff. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I didn't do it intentionally, but here's the thing. Using our Wrath effect right after doing the special seems to be a pretty smart choice, because it makes you invincible for a hot while, which in turn helps you to play around the damage buff we give our enemies by mauling them. Like for example, I will throw the cast on here, put the maiming effect on him, and then just use my Wrath effect to avoid all of that stupidity. And then we just end the fight. If we do that kind of strategy over and over again while obtaining a steady amount, a steady income of Wrath charges, we should be able to be relatively safe, even against Hades. Maybe that is going to be a game-winning strategy for us. We shall see. We will probably just buy all of these, I guess. But let me check out our selection in here first. We have all the money we can spend in here, so I think Bone Hourglass would actually be a pretty interesting selection. But I think that we want to go hard on the survivability. Did it nerf? This one wasn't this 30%? Maybe. Let me think. I am not sure. Let's actually try the Merman Embrace out here for a change. Let's do it. Haven't had it in a hot while.
Last stop.
Haven't had it in a hot while. Maybe it's gonna be good. One way or another, it's going to help us mitigate some damage being thrown at us. And I think that that is going to be a very good thing. Oh man, I'm just thinking, what is the highest damage you can suffer from in this game? Oh, Hyperspin is going to be great for us. Oh, Hyperspin is going to be absolutely stellar for us. Let's go.
Now here goes.
Even though it's a bit late, I think we're going to go for a reroll in here.
I would like none of
Even though I really would have liked the quick favor as well. This is not going to do anything for us, sadly, so we leave it behind. We take the numbing sensation then. I'm going to buy a Palm of Power as well. And we put that one into the different league for even more tankiness. Oh, we are so fast, it's good. Let's start with Poseidon over here, because if he has Rip Current, that will be a huge help. And yeah, Quick Favor would have been great just on account of it helping the strategy I proposed earlier of using the Wrath effect every time we use our special just to avoid even more damage. Just by giving us more charges in turn to employ all that a bit faster and easier. But we should be still fine. And as you can see, the total damage of our special is high. We get like 400 to 700 Doom ticks out of the experience, paired with the maiming damage, dealing at least 400, plus the initial damage. It's an awful lot, and I like it. It's 500 Doom ticks. We have to be careful around those laser mans, especially in the future though. Be safe here, because he is going to go down to the Doom tick again. And there is the rest of this room. 637. Man, these Doom ticks are hard. They are very hard. And I love it. I am a big fan of it all. Poison, but he should be dead. Yes, he is dead. Poseidon not giving me what I want, even though the wave pounding is absolutely going to pound Hades into a bloody pulp. It's actually very interesting. But I do think I will try run reroll.
Hey, got anything else?
They are so insisting on letting me have that exclusive access, even though the run's almost over.
Not poisoned at the moment, thanks.
Sadly, no Rip Current. Makes me wish we would have taken the wave pounding. But I tried to be greedy. I found it really would have been great against Hades, I gotta say. But that is just the way it is. Another 150 gems for us. And I don't think Demeter really has anything we truly need anymore at this point, so we actually go in here first. Actually, no, I was wrong. I was very wrong. She can still give us the killing freeze. She can still give us a killing freeze. I was not minding that, even though I mentioned it a bit early into the episode. Hold that thought. We will grab that in a moment. If she is offering, of course. If we even need to go all there, that is.
No way.
But yeah, so far this run is actually coming together nicely. And I think for me, one of the greatest gets on this entire run is, first of all, the fact that I remember that I actually do not have privileged status online in here. But also the fact that we actually threw it, that's good.
Cerberus can
but also the fact There we got the rush kick. That just makes our special so convenient to use. It's great. I'll go for Demeter because the chance of getting killing freeze feels like it's a bit too good to be passed up on. At least to me. And if there's gonna be a well along the way that allows us to buy something cool, who would I be to complain about that, right? 840 damage out of our maiming. So good. And yeah, we actually picked up quite a few very, very strong defensive tools along the way.
No use.
Those should add up to quite a few helpful instances of not being absolutely smothered into nothingness. On the other hand, we're actually suffering a bit on the HP front. We are not over 300. And now we have to fight this guy. That's fine, because we have one more charge on Dusa that we can use. Dusa, you there? It's time for you to shine indeed. Maim him. Maim him! There, he's maimed now. The extra damage that provides is gonna be good. And all of these guys are being taken to the trash. I don't even see where the vermin is. There it is. There you are. Ah, wasted my Wrath because he vanished on me. And I just dash a lot there just because I wanted to get the damage mitigation off. He's almost down. We don't even need to attack him anymore, right? The Maul is finishing the job. Perfect. No, damn it, was it all worth it?
Tiny vermin.
Nourished Soul, Arctic Blast. It was not worth it. It was really, really not worth it, sadly. Yeah, it was absolutely not worth it. We only can take the Nourished Soul in here for any kind of tangible effect. Shame. Can't be helped though.
Something I can use. By
one of these pumps. We are lacking 6 coins for the big one, huh? Ah well, so be it. At least we were able to put it in our Wrath effect.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
And now I really feel stupid for not having picked up the wave pounding. Not only would we have gotten even more damage on it, but we may have gotten killing freeze out of the reroll from Demeter after that. That's a little bit of a butterfly effect going on. Let's see if that butterfly effect is going to be strong enough to lose us this run. But I don't think so. I hope it won't be. There's the fish again.
Not one of my overseers managed to stop you again. Must I do everything myself?
Yes, you have to. Yes, you have to. Well, no, and in fact, you will actually have to join all of them. Okay, take this guy out. Maimed him. Oh, the dodging! The dodging is good. Alright, I just used it because I was not sure I was getting out of that situation unscathed. And did you see that? He was hitting me for 12 damage. Thanks to the Achilles keepsake. Blasted situation. Now he's summoning annoying mini-bosses again. Maiming him. There, maimed Hades as well. Spear throw. Maiming the big guy in the sky again. Ooh, that was a great ass situation for that extra effect to be active. Show yourself. There you are. Damn, you got me. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. No, there's still a little bit more I got in me. He summoned 2 of them. That's a bit excessive now, isn't it? But our damage is good. Our damage is very, very good. He got a cast into us. That's fine because we took him out. No more mini-bosses coming out of you, big boy.
I shall not fall to you again.
Oh, you shall do plenty of things. Falling's just one of them.
This isn't what we compensate the Gorgon for.
Ah, he mentioned her too. I'm so happy that I also added voice lines for all of those. Oh, is that all? Is that all? We hit him for 987 for a Wrath effect. The Dream. He's healing. Perfect situation to get some great damage on him with our mauling.
I have something for you.
Mighty kind of you, Hades. I got something for you as well. It's a mauling. Look at that. The mauling of Hades. Hello, late. I'm Daddy DeGrand.
Cerberus.
There's Cerberus. I don't have a charge up on my Poseidon keepsake. He missed me with everything, and we were by some voodoo magic able to outrun his lasers. Take him out, take him out, take him out, and we got him into the last phase. This is going great, man. The strategy came together perfectly. Oh, I'm in love with all of this. More of that. Good stuff.
Got you.
Yes, you did. Oh, the damage is so good. He's healing himself again. There's castons on the ground, and I hate it. And another one of those laser situations, and a trap on the ground. Maul him. Maul him. Maul him is what I told you. There you go. Good damage. He's almost down. The poison damage ended him. Of all the things, the poison damage.
Why? I was much stronger once than this.
Oh, what a good fight. What a satisfying fight. And yeah, we ended up being ridiculously tanky for 100 reasons. A lot of people contributed to making us that tanky, to just counteract that extra damage. He did not even get a single death of defiance out of us in this fight, and I love it. And we are going to catch this fish, whatever it's gonna be.
A good spot.
Hopefully not another trout, because... No, sturgeons is the one we already completed. We need basses and trouts.
You're mine.
There's a bass. A perfect bass. Bass bus. Like the music instrument, really?
Despite having transcended past the confines of the underworld yet again, Prince Zagreus proves utterly unable to get past this point.
Well, there was always next time, right? Always and evermore. But yeah, that was a great run. I think it was actually one of the, if not the best Gilgamesh run we had overall. It was just super stable start to finish, and was really playing into the overarching strength of the weapon to the best of its ability.
Zagreus.
These two, huh?
You raised him well, O Knight. You know that, I hope. Though, I can't imagine even you could have expected this outcome. Thank you for making all this possible. For all of us.
You are to thank for this outcome as much as I. Perhaps more so. For I have little choice but to serve this house. I was created in this realm, and it is everything to me. But you, your loyalty could not have been assumed.
You do not really see Achilles and Nyx interact often with each other, but the few times they do, they always show that deep level of respect for one another, and their deep appreciation for Zagreus as a character and the role he has played in their lives. I always enjoy these moments when these two get to talk to each other.
Oh, I don't know. I felt I had no choice either except to serve this house. At least at first. But in training the prince, preparing him, I felt like I was living for something again. As strange as that may sound.
Nevertheless, given the circumstances of your life and servitude, you need not have given so much of yourself. The greatness of your mortal days followed you into death.
You are most kind.
Oh, hi.
She is very kind if she wants to be. And most of the times she really does want to be. We only need 3,500 for the next rank and a bottle of ambrosia. 3,500 darkness should be relatively easy to get. And I like that the amount needed is actually not linear.
Father, how are you doing without Mother around? Will she be alright on Olympus?
Clearly she is more than capable of handling herself. And we here have been well accustomed to not having her about.
He is right about that.
So everything's back to normal then? That sounds lovely.
Nothing is normal anymore. Besides, she shall return. Knowing that she shall return, is that not sufficient for you? Be patient, for once.
He is right.
Glad you're handling it fine.
Yeah. He seems to be handling it better than Zagreus, which is actually a little bit surprising. I was actually kinda expecting both of them to have an absolute falling out over it. But no, they're doing fine. They're doing fine, and I'm all the more happy for it. We actually have over 3k gems, so now we can buy this lovely fountain for the West Hall.
There you go. What is it about fountains that makes everything feel a little fancier?
What good shall that do all the way down there?
Okay, we actually replaced the statue of that, huh? No, there's yet another fountain. Are you kidding me, game? Why? Oh, damn! And here I thought we only need a little bit more.
Interesting texture.
Water is the source of life, yet still it flows within the darkest underworld recesses, whilst restless shades of mortals look upon it and recall the short days they could drink it and draw breath.
Now I feel bad.
So this is actually just red water. I always thought it was blood. Now I'm actually kind of disillusioned. I always thought that was actually blood.
Zagreus. Don't like having to come back here quite this often, Zagreus.
Oh, that's fine. You'll get used to it eventually. We have been doing this for over a year now, but you'll get used to it eventually. The boss gave us
totally worth it.
1 bottle of ambrosia, which is nice because we actually need one for the upcoming trade. And Hypnos made the board.
Hypnos making us proud.
I really was hoping that Persephone would be back already, but apparently I was wrong about that. I hope she will be back sooner rather than later, for I finally want to finish her story up as well. I want to get all of that done, just so that my small completionist heart can finally rest at peace. But yeah, that has to wait. Until then, we got another bow run coming our way, and I hope that you will be here as well to experience it when it happens. Until then, I have been Daddy DeGrand, you have been awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next video. But until then, have the greatest of days, and please stay as awesome as you are.